Hello everyone. A big hi to all the bacha log in the classroom. Kaise hai sab? How are you all doing? So I hope you all are ready for the very final session of mechanical properties of solids, है ना? With a smile on your faces. Tell me, tell me how much excited you all are for this last lecture of mechanical properties of solids, everyone. So hi Preeti, Palak, then good evening, good evening. Hi Anjal. Oh my God, Anjal is with full of fire wala, with full of energy wala. Right? Then Arpan, Preeti, my day, it was good actually. Right? I hope you can see the smile on my face. Aman, pranam, pranam, bilkul. Devika, Anjal, Liam, Shivang. Okay, a big hi, a big awesome good evening to every bacha logs in the classroom. So, you all know what we are going to do in today's session, right? So, today, which is going to be the very last session of our beautiful Chotu chapter, which is mechanical properties of solids, we are going to discuss that Chotu chapter, matlab Chotu topic, which is applications of elastic behavior of solids. That is what we are going to discuss in today's class. It's going to be a very Chotu class today. Okay, we'll be doing some questions and then we'll be winding up this particular chapter with so much of smiles and happiness. Okay, so yes. This is Ameer, your physics educator at Unacademy, and those who love me more, they just call me Ameer Bhaiya. ठीक है? A bit of introduction about myself. Can you all see on the screen? है ना? Yes. So that is all about me. And one more thing that you might not be knowing, which I not have printed here, and who is seeing me for the very first time. But chalo, I am from Kerala. So I'm not so much good in Hindi. मुझे थोड़ा थोड़ा ही पता है, right? So most of the concepts will be explained in English. Okay? बीच बीच पे थोड़ा थोड़ा हिंदी में हम बातें करेगा. Okay? ठीक है. Now, acha look, let's have a look at the schedule for this particular week. Here we are on 25th of November, where we'll be having the very last lecture of this particular chapter. And what do we have tomorrow? The mega Mendy quiz is going to happen from this particular chapter of mechanical properties of solids. I want every one of you to come prepared and the battle so much hard for that first position in the leaderboard. ठीक है? वादा करना, ठीक है? I want every one of you. Can you all come with full of preparations मेरा बच्चा लोग? जशनदीप, अजीत, पलक, हाँ कल मेंटी हो जाएगा, मेंटी वॉर हो जाएगा. ओके, यस, लियाम, माही, मिथिलेश, भूमिका, गुड इवनिंग, गुड इवनिंग. So I want every one of you to come prepared. Okay, then bachalo, if you don't want to miss the live classes from any of your favorite teachers, the Telegram channel link is given here and also in the description box. Be a part of it because all the updates of classes happening in this YouTube channel is given in our Telegram channel. ठीक है? Then Bugs Bounty क्या होता है मेरा चलो? Because it's an amazing program which can help you to get prizes. You just have to go to the description, you will find a form. Just fill the form if you are finding any inappropriate content in the videos and uploaded by Unacademy. और कुछ नहीं करना. Is there anyone who still haven't written this Unacademy Combat scholarship test? बच्चा लोग जल्दी से जल्दी. What are you waiting for? It happens every Sunday at 1 p.m. and for the first 3 rankers, you can see what is going to happen. 1 year of Unacademy Plus subscription ऐसे दे रहा है free पे. And for the first 25 rankers, certificate of merit, and for others also scholarship is given. Wow, wow, wow. Make use of it, मेरा बच्चा लोग जल्दी से. And if you want to enroll for this scholarship test for free, it's completely for free, but you just have to remember your code. It is AMB10. Remember this code, apply it while you make the enrollment for the scholarship test. ठीक है? And जीत के आ जाओ मेरे बच्चा लोग. Okay, now I'm going to ask you a small thing to everyone in the classroom. Akshay, Anurag, Palak, okay, then Jashan, Mithilesh, everyone, just share the class to all your friends. Jaldi se ask them to join the classroom because we're going to start our class soon. Okay, ठीक है. Now, in the meanwhile, whoever is new to Unacademy platform, I'll just give a brief introduction about हमारा subscription features. ठीक है, सुन ले. I know that many of you are dependent upon YouTube for your studies, and as a primary source of information, you are keeping YouTube. It's a very good thing. I do appreciate. But the only problem is that with YouTube, that information is a bit scattered here and there, and it will take some time for you, right, to keep everything in order and to grab the knowledge and to start studying. Those who want to save all those amount of time, okay, and use that time for completely studies, right, the correct places are Unacademy Plus subscription platform. because in the platform है ना, we all educators will be teaching you with a proper schedule targeting JEE, NEET and the board examination. We'll also make sure that all the topics are being covered in a proper order, ठीक है, so that you can keep track of all the topic that is being covered. And what happens? Okay, everything will be falling in an order and you'll start having more and more interest towards studies. Then you'll start putting more effort, okay, and obviously you will be seeing the progress in your studies. That is something I can guarantee you as an educator. Fair? Dekh le, top educators of the country who's having a very good experience will be there to teach you. They'll be just telling you what are the examination pattern, right, you should be expecting. They'll be telling you what are the multiple choice questions you should be practicing. Just go along with them. You are going to ace in all the competitive examination and make your way to the colleges which you are dreaming about. Fair? Study materials will be given to you, mera bacha log. Practice test and live test series will make you super confident and will bring the best from every one of you. 6-month subscription is more than enough as we are almost at the academic year end. It will cost you 1,667 per month. Okay, and if you don't want to pay that much, just remember this code. Code kya hai? AMB10. Get 10% of discount from the above mentioned price and get maximum offers while you make the subscription. Code hai hamara AMB10. Okay. Now, what is Iconic? In Iconic subscription, you'll get all the features of Plus subscription. Mera bacha lo. Fair? Some extra features such as personal mentor, matlab someone to help you with your academic activities throughout. Any kind of help, this person will be there. Live doubt solving classes, weekly reports. So, those who want all these super cool features, if you are going for a 6-month subscription, it will cost you 2,833 per month. Those who don't want to pay that much, क्या करना है? याद कर ले कोड हमारा AMB10, applied while you make the subscription, ठीक है, and get maximum offers also while you make the subscription. Okay, and double the Maka week is still going on, right? And if you ask one doubt after coming to an academy app, क्या मिल जाए आपको? Your doubt will be clear, that is for sure. Second thing is gift will also be given. Wow, wow, wow. So have you ever experienced this, that you'll be asking doubt and getting gifts in return? I never have experienced ever in my life. So make use of this. Jaldi se, it ends by 28th of November. And if you ask 10 doubts, 15 days Unacademy Plus subscription is given. और क्या चाहिए मेरे बच्चा लोग आप लोगों को? इतना सारा दे रहा है, जल्दी, ठीक है? Those who haven't downloaded the app till now, jaldi se download कर ले. To get maximum offers, just use the referral code of AMB10, ठीक है? While you download. हो गया हमारा. हो गया हमारा. Now it's time for our physics to get started with that. Okay, all the best, Miara. Okay, keep it going. All the best. Preeti, Shabra, Miara, Shraddha, everyone. Okay, everyone. Jose. Okay, we should be having a very good relationship, Anna. Please don't spam. Please don't disturb all my bacha log in the classroom because we want this particular chat section, Anna, for exchanging information because they want to ask doubts to me. Isn't it? So, hi, Sabra. Hi, Miara. Shivani. Thumbs up. Okay, so what do you all say? Shall we get started? Jaldi se bata. We have the very last topic for discussion in today's class. Ready, pal? Okay, so everyone is ready. Everyone is ready. All my bacha log is ready. Let's get started. Bacha log, in the past 3 days, what we were learning? We were learning about the elastic properties of solids, right? And we also have seen how the solids are going to behave in different kinds of situation because of these elastic properties. Now, the very last topic that is left is, right, how can we make use of these elastic properties in different situations? Matlab, how can we make use of elastic properties of materials in our real life? We should be having some use for learning these properties, Anna. So let's see what are the uses for learning the properties of solids. Shall we? Shall we have a look into it? Okay. There are so many uses, right, for learning the elastic behavior of materials, right? Okay. But we are limiting to some 2-3 conditions which is given in your NCERT book so that you can understand why we have learned this much. Okay. Else you will be thinking after a very long time why we have learned this much in physics. Iska zaroor kya tha? Right? Okay. Dekh. You all know bridges, hai na bacha log? Okay. So let's say this is our bridge. क्या है ये क्या है? एक मिनट, अरे भूल गया, पढ़ना शुरू किया तो चश्मा तो चाहिए, है ना? सो देख ले, here we are having our bridge. Let me draw a bridge in the best way possible that is known to me. Okay, let's say this is our bridge. Okay, and the end of the bridges are supported by pillars ऐसे. So we have two pillars. Length, okay, this is the depth of the bridge. Okay, and okay, and let's say this is the breadth of the bridge. Okay, now let's see, while the construction of bridge where we have to apply the concepts of elastic behavior of materials. देख ले, ये हमारा bridge है ना बच्चा लोग. What happens on the bridge? Obviously the vehicle will start moving. Okay, let's say the people will be walking, there will be car which is moving, है ना? Looks like a car, I suppose. Okay, so the car will be moving. Okay, everything will be moving on this particular bridge. Matlab, there is a chance of heavy load to be happening on this particular bridge. What is the possibility of happening right on that particular bridge if there happens a very high load? हाँ देख ले, there is a chance that the bridge to have bending like this. Can you see that? The bridge to be having bending like this. So it is the duty of the construction worker to keep that bending to a minimum value. Else what happens? ऐसे bend करके that bridge will be broken. We don't want that to happen, right? Okay. Now let's see on what all things this bending is dependent upon. Matlab, if I mark this as delta है ना, okay, if I mark this bending of the bridge as delta, we want to know on what all factors this bending is dependent upon. Why? So that we can minimize the bending during the construction time to a very minimum value, even if it is loaded with a high value. समझ में आ गया? हाँ, इधर तक ठीक है. Now actually we can derive, okay, a formula for this bending by using all the concepts of Young's modulus and everything what we have learned. But that derivation is a bit huge. So actually the NCERT also have avoided that derivation. So we can also avoid that derivation. What do you all say? Anybody need that big derivation? Even if you open NCERT, you can't see that. Nobody needs Anna because it is of no use to us, at least for this particular year of 12th standard. नहीं चाहिए ना, आप ही बोल दे in the chat box. चाहिए या नहीं चाहिए? नहीं चाहिए ना? Okay, if you open the NCERT to the last page, you can also see the same formula. Those who are having NCERT, just open and see. कोई बात नहीं श्रेया, just join. We just started. Not needed. Okay, not needed, है ना? So I'll just write down the formula for bending that the bridges can happen if vehicles start moving on it. Write it down along with me, everyone. So the formula is W L cube the whole divided by 4 B D cube Y. Okay, this is the formula for bending. In this you can see that this bending is related to weight, matlab the load on the bridge. Obviously we cannot say that instead of 2 cars going, okay, dekh le, think that through this particular bridge 2 cars are going. Can we say that arey, don't let the second car go, only 1 car go on it? We cannot say that. Once the traffic starts, all the vehicles will start moving. So obviously we cannot reduce weight and reduce the value of what? This bending. That is done. Then can we actually reduce the value of length here? Dekh le, here we have length of the bridge. How can we reduce the length? Matlab, we can make this chotu length of a bridge. Then you'll be asking, sir, how these vehicles are going to cover the remaining distance? Then we should say to the vehicle people, right, to make a huge jump just like you see in Fast and Furious. So that is also not feasible. Matlab, reducing the length of a bridge to reduce the bending, that is also not possible. Now what is the alternative? Dekh le, look into the denominator. What do you have? You have this B, okay, which is the breadth of the bridge, and then you have D, which is the depth of the bridge. Tell me, what is the best method for reducing this delta? Yes, by increasing the value of the depth of the bridge. Why? Because if you increase the depth of the bridge, the depth in the equation is cubed, so this will be making a very huge increase in its denominator. If denominator increases to a very high value, what will happen to our deflection? what will happen? It will be reduced to a very small value. That is the reason why when the bridges are being made, we will make sure that it is having very good thickness so that it will not be having a bending. समझ में आ गया? समझ में आ गया? When why there is a huge depth or huge thickness in the bridges, okay, while it is being made, this is the reason. समझ में आ गया? Because the depth is cubed in the denominator, so even if you increase the depth by a small value, the denominator will be increasing to a very large value, which will be reducing the deflection to a छोटू value. समझ में आ गया? समझ में आ गया? Everyone? Okay. Yes, yes, Preeti, Mahi, Shreya. Okay, so I think to everyone in the classroom, this is clear. Noted with me? Okay, so mainly you have to concentrate on this particular equation, that's all. So nothing big here. And don't expect questions from this particular equation, just learn it as a story, okay? Nothing much you should be expecting from this particular part. Yo, yes? Okay. Yesterday's last question I'll discuss. Have anyone posted the answer of yesterday's last question, मेरा बच्चा लोग? कोई post किया क्या? I have checked in the morning, but I couldn't see the answer, है ना, from anyone. I couldn't see the answer from anyone. कोई नहीं, nobody have done. Has anyone posted the answer there? Should I be checking? Okay. Okay, I'll just go and check it. Let me see. If anybody have posted, I would be knowing, है ना? No, obviously I cannot see the comments from anyone. No, there is not. Answer कोई भी नहीं दे दिया है. No, still right now I have checked in the comment box, okay, for that particular video. The answer is not there. Nobody किया. आप पोस्ट किया है क्या? प्रीति posted. हाँ बिल्कुल happy. Okay, let me check once again. Mechanical properties of solids, third lecture. Okay, comment box. नहीं, it's not there. नहीं, it's not there. Okay, it is not in the chat section. You have to post the answer. It's in the comment section. You have to post. Even you did. Okay, let me check once again. अभी तो check किया मैं. 2 times I have checked, so I couldn't see the answer. Let me check next time once again. Okay, so कोई बात नहीं. This time I'll discuss. Next time onwards, if I give you homework, ठीक है, and if you don't give the answer in the comment box, I won't be discussing. Okay. Okay, now let us continue with this. Shall we continue मेरा बच्चा लोग? Okay, obviously I'll discuss that question. कोई बात नहीं मेरा बच्चा लोग. ठीक है, हम तो जरूर डिस्कस करेगा. Okay, let us complete this particular concept here. ठीक है, देख ले. Now that part is over. Okay, the bending of the bridge is over. At the same time, can you see this particular pillars? Can you see the pillars here, मेरा बच्चा लोग? Can you see the pillars here? Right. Now, on the edges of the pillars, forces are given, right? On the end points of the pillars, देख ले, if this is our pillar, right, forces are given from the top ridges, है ना? From the bottom, normal force will also be there. So there is a possibility that if huge forces are given on this particular pillars, the pillar to undergo bending like this, ऐसे. Okay, there is a possibility that this particular pillars है ना, to go bending like this if huge forces are given, and this kind of bending we call it by the name of buckling. इसका नाम क्या है? Okay, just note it down, it's very important. Sometimes you will find it in your exams also as one word questions or assertion reason type questions. They'll be asking, right, if you give a huge force on the pillars, right, there happens a bending, it is called as buckling. So in the assertion reason type, you will be asked whether it's a correct statement or not. So what do you say? Yes, it is correct statement. ठीक है. Now, how to reduce this particular buckling? This is the next question. ठीक है, we can make use of the same equation for reducing this buckling. देख ले everyone. This is the length of this particular pillar, है ना? ये होता है हमारा depth of the pillar, and here this will be the breadth of the pillar, right? So here you can see that there is a bending happening to the pillar. Now, if I write the formula for bending, it will be how much? WL cubed whole divided by 4BD cube Y. Isn't it? Everyone, dekh le. Tell me, how can we reduce the amount of bending? Just like we have discussed in the above case. We can increase the value of this B value and D value. Matlab, ye B value and D value we can increase. So, how will the structure of this particular pillars will be? Instead of having the shape of pillars like this, we will be having the shape of pillar as a. We'll be having the shape of the pillars as a. Those who have observed the pillar, you might have seen this particular shape. How many of you have observed this particular shape? How many of you have observed this particular shape? Tell me, jaldi se. Tell me, jaldi se, jaldi se. How many of you? How many of you? How many of you? Me. Right? So Janardhan, those who have actually looked at, those who have passed under the bridge, okay, if you have just looked upside, you could have seen this particular shape for the pillars. This reason is so that we can increase the value of A, D and B so that we can reduce that buckling process. Isiliye. Okay, now whenever you go next time, you should be looking like this and you must be explaining to your parents or your chotu brother, okay, the reason for having this particular shape. We call this shape as I shape because at the bottom also we'll be having a similar shape. We call this as I shaped pillars. Even for your houses, just go outside, okay, to your let's say to your courtyard or okay, just go outside. Even your houses, if the pillars are made, it will be having a shape like this or having a shape like this. Aise. Have you seen aise? The reason is to reduce the amount of buckling that happens here. This is I-shaped pillars we call it. ठीक है? This is the reason. Now you should be explaining to everyone. करेगा ना? सबको, to all your parents and to all your brothers. So कर ले. You should have to explain. Now you will be thinking, sir, देख ले. Now you know that this is B and this is a D. Why we have to make an I-shaped structure here? Why can't we make a complete big square or rectangular shaped structure like this? ऐसे? Why don't we make a structure like this? अरे बच्चा लोग, in order to reduce buckling है ना, we just need to increase B value and D value. For increasing B value and D value, you just need to increase on the top side. You don't need to increase the size of this pillar throughout. You'll be asking, sir, why can't we increase? We can just increase, है ना? अरे, just increasing means we have to use a lot much of cement, है ना? Lot much of concrete. So the budget while making the pillars ज़्यादा हो जाएगा. So in order to make it economical, we are removing this much part, okay, when the pillars are being made. But still the strength of the material is being preserved. Still we can prevent the buckling from happening even though we remove this much of part. समझ में आ गया? Okay, समझ में आ गया? Why the entire structure is not being filled? Only the upper part is concreted with a bigger depth and bigger breadth value. ठीक है? समझ में आ गया? ठीक है? Because it is a cost reduction method. Okay, only by increasing on the top itself we can prevent buckling. So then why? समझ में आ गया सबको? Got it? Okay, write this also down. Yes, perfect. Very good, मेरा बच्चा लोग. Very good. These are my students. Okay, you are noting it down, Anna, because there is not something I can give you as a note or something. You just want to note it as छोटू notes. वही है. Point लिख ले. Okay. These are the cost reduction methods. The reason why we don't concrete throughout. Okay, ठीक है. Now, अब क्या करने जा रहे हैं हम? Shall we do our yesterday's question? Note किया ना Nancy, Bhumika, Sakshi, everybody note it down. Okay. Now, good evening. Now what we are going to do? Let us solve some problems. कल का problem solve करेगा? What do you all say? Shall we solve yesterday's problem? Every बच्चा लोग? Yes? Solve किया आपने पल? Okay, just check whatever answer you got and the method you have followed is correct or not. Those who got the answer. So please doc Ajit Chowdhury. Everyone, Ajit, please respect everyone. Please don't spam in the classroom. ठीक है? Don't make me to block you. मुझे बिल्कुल भी पसंद नहीं है to block any person. So ठीक है, मत कर ले. Okay, I want the class to be having complete smile throughout. आप 2 बार आंसर किया, ठीक है. Anyway, I'll just look into the comment box once again. ठीक है? Okay. So all can see only their post. Everybody can see the post. अरे बाप रे, मुझे क्यों नहीं दिख रहा है? कमेंट पे नहीं है, इधर का भी कमेंट पे नहीं है. Which comment box पे आप डाला है मुझे बता नहीं. Okay, anyway, I'll check once again. ठीक है? So next time onwards, let's see, we'll not be having the same trouble. Read the question and tell me. Read the question and tell me the answer. Yes, everybody is giving me the option C, which is 20 meter per second. So I think everybody have came to the class after doing it, right? Surya, Nancy, then Nagesh, Mahi, Palak. Okay, so I think everybody did the problem. I'm super happy, super proud. Okay, as your mentor and teacher. Anyway, देख ले बच्चा लोग, let's do it. Okay, करें अब. A rubber cord. Everyone, listen to me. Everyone. Right? Has a cross-sectional area 1 millimeter square. Okay, and a total unstretched length of 10 centimeter. So initial length of the body is 10 centimeter. L value. Let's keep it as capital L value. It is stretched to 12 centimeter. Now the new length is 12 centimeter. Initially it was 10, now it became 12. Can you tell me what is the amount of extension? L का value कितना होता है? Tell me. 12 minus 10, isn't it? Final value is 12, initial value is 10, so the amount by which the body has extended is 2 centimeters. Okay. Now it is being stretched, okay, and then released to project a missile of mass 5 kilogram. So stretch करके by using that particular force, है ना, you are removing the rubber cord, okay, and with that force a missile is being projected which is having a mass. Young's modulus value is given. Okay, question ये कि calculate the velocity of projection. What is the simple concept you have to use here? Simple concept, yes, energy conservation है ना. Energy conservation का concept you just have to use it here, you'll get the answer. मतलब when you stretch the spring, what is there, right? When you stretch the spring, there is potential energy stored inside that wire. Let us mark it as U. ठीक है? Once you leave that particular rubber cord, the entire potential energy stored in the rubber cord will be converted as what? It will be converted as, yes, the kinetic energy. Very good. Those who know this particular concept, हो गया आपका आंसर. The potential energy stored inside the rubber cord is actually getting converted as the kinetic energy of the missile. Just use this, expand the formula, get your answer. That's it. ठीक है? Now shall we do this? छोटू सा है. छोटू, देख ले. Tell me, what is the formula for potential energy stored in a stretched string? Half, okay, Young's modulus, ठीक है, into square of the string, that is L by capital L, the whole square, into, this is the energy density. Now you have to multiply it with volume, area into length. ठीक है? So this will give you the total energy stored inside that particular stretched string. This is equal to kinetic energy कितना? Half m v square. Now simple है ना? Now you just have to cancel कर ले and substitute everything whatever it has to be substituted. Half है ना? देख ले, इधर cancel हो गया, इधर भी cancel हो गया. Young's modulus substitute कर ले, that is 5 into 10 power 8. Okay, then multiplied by छोटू L the whole square. छोटू L कितना है? 2 centimeter. That is 2 into 10 power minus 2. Why? Converting into meters. Square कर ले. 2 into 10 power minus 2 square. 2 square is 4. 10 power minus 2 square is 10 power minus 4. Okay. देख ले. ये कैपिटल एल एंड वन कैपिटल एल एट द डिनोमिनेटर इज कैंसल्ड, ठीक है, बिकॉज दिस कैपिटल एल एट द डिनोमिनेटर स्क्वायर वैल्यू वन इज कैंसल्ड, सो विल हैव वन कैपिटल एल एट द डिनोमिनेटर. व्हाट इज द कैपिटल एल वैल्यू? 10 सेंटीमीटर्स और 10 पावर माइनस 1 मीटर्स. 10 सेंटीमीटर. ओके, ठीक है. फिर एरिया, ये तो कैंसिल हो गया, ठीक है. देन एरिया कितना दे दिया है? अरे बाप रे, 1 मिलीमीटर स्क्वायर. 1 millimeter square is how many meter square? जल्दी से tell me what is a 1 millimeter square in meter square? I think everybody knows. I'm not waiting for that. Okay, Ranjit bhai, please don't spam in the class. मत कर ले, ठीक है. Is equal to mv square. What is mass? Mass कितना बच्चा लोग? Mass is 5 gram. So 5 gram मतलब 5 into 10 power minus 3 kilograms v square. What is left? कुछ भी नहीं, just cancel कर ले, get your answer. और क्या बाकी है? So we'll cancel. जल्दी से 5 cancel कर ले, इधर से 5 cancel कर ले. Can you see? Okay, yellow color से I'm just cancelling 5. Now बाकी क्या है? ये 4 बाकी है, so I'm going to write it there as such. 10 power minus 1, it goes up as 10 power 9. Okay, so this become 10 power 9. 10 power minus 4 into 10 power minus 6 is 10 power minus 10. So remaining कितना हो जाएगा? That is 10 power minus 1. ये 10 power minus 3 will go as the denominator on the left hand side. I'm going to write the same, is equal to v square. Okay, let me write it with another color so that you all can see. 4 into 10 power minus 1 the whole by 10 power minus 3. कितना हो जाएगा? 10 पावर माइनस 3 ऊपर हो जाएगा, 10 पावर प्लस 3 into 10 power minus 1 is 10 square. So writing in the next page, v square is 4 into 10 square. So v square root ले ले, 4 का रूट 2, 10 square का रूट 10. मिल गया हमको उत्तर. वेरी गुड इवनिंग ओम प्रकाश, समझ में आ गया? Is it clear? Okay. Question. How was the question? Just tell me that. Tell me how the question is. Have you all understood? Good evening, good evening, good evening. Okay. Arey Neelam Sharma, that's a very good compliment. Thank you so much. Okay. Clear है ना? Myara, Sagar, Sabra, Pal, nice question. सर सॉन्ग प्लीज. अरे मैं म्यूजिकल टीचर नहीं हूँ, फिजिक्स टीचर है, ठीक है. दैट्स माई प्रायोरिटी. व्हेन वी हैव टाइम छोटू छोटू गाना होता रहता है, ठीक है. बिल्कुल. हो गया ना? क्वेश्चन वाज अमेजिंग. सो वन मोर क्वेश्चन वी कैन डू. ओके, सो टाइम फॉर व्हाट? हाँ, टाइम फॉर हमारा मीम्स. So I have told you बच्चा लोग, if you get any memes है ना, you can send it to me. This is one of my student have sent me and here we are. What does it say? You only read it. If you like it, tell me. Okay, and just look at the way a physics teacher is being picturized. I think that's the most funny thing here than what it is being written. Just look there. Just look at the way a physics teacher is. नाइस होना है ना. बट देख ले, टॉकिंग अबाउट फिजिक्स, ओके, पिक्चराइजिंग फिजिक्स, एंड व्हाट डू वी हैव ऑन द बोर्ड? बोर्ड पे क्या है? बोर्ड पे केमिस्ट्री लिख रहा है. आई थिंक दैन व्हाट इज बीइंग रिटन ओवर हियर. ओके, दोज आर द फनी थिंग्स. So Vishal, weak in numericals, just keep on doing as many problems as possible. Okay, solve as many numericals as possible. Stop using calculators. Okay, धीरे धीरे, it will take some time. Okay, slowly you will start gaining speed and what? Obviously in your numericals. Don't worry, सब हो जाएगा, ठीक है. Next question. Do it. It's actually a small question. Marco teaching us. Okay, those who don't know, Marco is the name of my cat. Okay. Janardhanan is like, it feels that Kittu is a chemistry teacher with all the laboratory equipments. Maybe, है ना? Kittu can be chemistry teacher. Answers? I can't see the options. Riya tells it's option B बोल रहा है. म्यारा बोल रहा है कि वो हमारा option A है. माय अरे वाह 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 13 out of 40. That's a very good mark, mine. Keep it up. शबरा A लग रहा है. D option, Preeti is like giving the D options. Then Pal with D, Jia with A, Pal with D. Yes, the correct option is D. I think who all gave me the correct answer? Pal, Preeti, I think, right? Okay. Very good मेरा बच्चा लोग. Very good. देख ले. A wire 4 meter long, okay, and 3 millimeter in diameter is stretched by a force of 100 Newton. If the extension in the wire is 0.3, extension का मतलब छोटा L, okay, छोटा L, okay, the amount by which it has extended. Calculate the potential energy stored in the wire. Shall we do this? Simple. Potential energy मतलब total potential energy is equal to what are, we have different formulas, right? As we have force here, you can write potential energy is equal to potential energy density मतलब potential energy per unit volume multiplied by volume. U is potential energy per unit volume multiplied by volume will give you total potential energy. ठीक है? Okay. Tell me one of the equation of potential energy density with stress. I'll tell you. It's half stress, है ना? Okay. Half into stress into strain, okay, multiplied by volume. How will you write volume as? Area into length. Okay. Then again, half into, what is stress ka formula? Force divided by area. Strain is equal to extension divided by the actual length of the body into area into length. What is common? जल्दी से cancel कर ले. किसको wait कर रहे हैं आप लोग? So area, area. Capital L, capital L. हो गया cancel. What is remaining? What is remaining? Now the question became so simple. Half capital F, chotu L. Wow. Now even the calculation becomes simple, isn't it? Now you just want to put the values. Half, okay. Capital F is how much? The amount of force that is given 100. Okay. And what is the chotu L? 0.3 millimeter. So that is 0.3 millimeter is 0.3 into 10 power minus 3 meter or 3 into 10 power minus 4 meters. Fine? Okay. 3 by 2 is 1.5. 100 into 10 power minus 4 is 10 power minus 2. So this is equal to 0.015, okay, with the unit of joule. हो गया? Clear? जल्दी से नोट कर ले. जल्दी से नोट कर ले. This is a very good question. Awesome question it is. Hi Chahat, hello. Clear? Okay. Doubts तो कुछ भी नहीं है ना? So we are using the same formulas again and again. And why we are doing problems again and again with same formulas? So that you will be having that much of confidence. You will remember all these formulas. And in whatever way the questions are being asked, my various will be giving the answer ऐसे. Okay, cleared. Purna, Devraj, Arpan. Okay, Annie King, physics lava. ठीक है, बढ़िया. We'll do one more question. ठीक है, मतलब हमारा theory is over, right? Whatever the applications of this was, it is over. ठीक है, no doubts, right? Okay. Next one. This is also a very good question. Have we did this problem? No, right? I don't think we have done the problem. So do it and give me the answer. Okay, so answer jaldi. Preeti is like D option is correct. Then Palak with D, Sabra is with D, Riya is with D. Okay, everyone is going with the option of D, na? Everyone. D option. Turkesh, Al King, Mahi. Yes, the correct answer is option D. Okay, we'll go step by step. Everybody listen. Just open your notebook. Okay, listen to me carefully. 80% of your concentration should be here. 20% with that you can write down the important notes while I'm referring to. Okay. Question. If work done in stretching a wire by 1 millimeter is 2 joules, okay, then the work necessary for stretching another wire of same material. If material is same, what can you tell? The Young's modulus is same, isn't it? Then with double the radius, matlab the new radius is 2 times the initial radius, r dash is 2r, and the new length L dash is half the length, so L by 2, okay, by 1 millimeter in joule. Matlab the increase in length initially is 1 meter and finally also 1 meter. Matlab chotu L hai na, okay, chotu L in both the cases are the same. So I have marked the important points from the question. Okay, now you just have to write the formulas for work done, then equate both the equations and get your answer. Will do? Okay. Tell me, what is the work done in stretching a wire is called as? Whatever work we do in stretching the wire will be stored inside the body as its potential energy. Matlab, potential energy inside the stretched wire is equal to work done. Simple concept. Now, just equate the value of potential energy right now. What is the formula for potential energy? Half into Young's modulus into square of the strain, that is small l by capital L the whole square. This became energy density multiplying by the volume, that is area into length. Okay. Now just make the substitution half Young's modulus छोटू L square, ये capital L 1 cancel कर ले, so we have 1 capital L in the denominator into area. How do you write area if the wire is having circular n faces? Pi r square. I think I don't need to explain that, right? So half YL square by capital L pi r square. This is the energy in the initial case, and how much it is given? 2 joules. The initial potential energy U का value दे दिया है 2, so I just have made the very first equation. Okay, done or done? Okay. Now question is, what is the potential energy in the second case? Let's do it. We'll use the same formula starting with half. Young's modulus, should we have to write it as a different y2 here? No, because the Young's modulus is same. What about chotu L square? It's also the same because we have already written. So chotu L square divided by capital L pe there is a change. What's the change? The new length is L by 2. So I am putting it as new length is equal to L by 2. Okay. Fair. Pi. What about the radius? Array radius is 2 times the initial. So area become 2r the whole square. Okay. So now this 2 square is 4. Okay, this 2 will go up, this 2 I am talking about, ye 2 hai na, this will go up as a numerator. What do we have as remaining? Half Young's modulus chotu L square by capital L square pi r square. 4 2s are 8. Now tell me, what is the value of whatever I have put in bracket? Whatever I have written in bracket, uska value kya hai? Dekh le. Look at the equation 1. Half Young's modulus chotu L square by capital L pi chotu r square का value दे दिया है 2. Substitute कर ले इधर. 8 2s are 16. The new value of potential energy became कितना? 16. मिल गया तो मिल गया. Answer भी मिल गया. मजा भी आ गया. Is it clear? मेरा बच्चा लोग clear है क्या? Everyone in the classroom. Clear है ना? With a beautiful smile. जल्दी बोल दे. अरे टर्म वन का रिविजन कितना कर दिया अभिमन्यु. Okay, now we have too much. Okay, so too much we have to complete in term 2, and this is the very first chapter. So now let me proudly announce in the class, ठीक है, to all my बच्चा लोग, that we have completed our chapter of mechanical properties of solids, and this was our last question. Very good Mansi, 16 joules. Clear? सबने नोट किया ये? क्वेश्चन भी अच्छा था ना? क्वेश्चन भी अच्छा था. What do you all say? Next fluid, yes. We're gonna start with fluid in our next class. Next class, obviously not next class. Next class मतलब tomorrow we have our mentee है ना? भूल गया? Tomorrow we have our mentee. Tomorrow it's the time for mega mentee. How many of you are gonna come by doing the complete preparation? Noted, Preeti? बिल्कुल बढ़िया. Yes. Next question तो हो गया हमारा. This is all the questions. Remaining questions we are going to see in tomorrow's class. Yes, Bhumika, Jia, Mega Mentee का time आ गया. Yo, tomorrow we're going to see, है ना? Let's meet tomorrow with our mentee quiz. Yes, mentee of this chapter tomorrow at 8 p.m. कौन आएगा मेरा बच्चा लोग? Okay, so I want every one of you to come prepared, है ना? Will you all come prepared? पूरा का पूरा preparation के साथ सभी आएगा ना? With few preparation and few chits use किया ना मेरा, इतना दे दूंगा मैं. Preeti, okay, so everyone is going to come in tomorrow's class. कोई doubt है तो पूछ ले बच्चा लोग. If you have any doubts from this particular chapter, we already have, it's only 8:50, है ना? So we used to take a class a bit more. Anyway, we have completed. So कोई doubt है तो पूछ ले बच्चा लोग. Oh, doubts कुछ नहीं. But फिर भी, even though you become late, okay, come as much early as possible. No doubts? Oh, okay. So सब बढ़िया? Okay. Okay, so I don't think I can see the doubts from any one of you. So I think let's meet tomorrow for our mega mentee quiz. Share the class to all your friends. I want every one of you to come. Okay, 4 डालना चाहिए. 4 डालूंगा. That's what you say ना? 4 डालना चाहिए. Yes. Okay. Arpan, question तो हो गया. We did lot much of questions. कल भी question किया. Okay. Okay. So thank you so much everyone. Those who haven't liked the session, jaldi se like kar le. Show that, tell me that you all have enjoyed the classes. ठीक है? And that's a simple way of showing some love for your brother. So these are the upcoming batches for the class 11, as you can see. And this is the upcoming batches for class 12. Then bacha log, I'll just tell you, there is an offer going on with Unacademy. If you make 12-month subscription, extra 6 months free is given. So if you take for 1 year, 1.5 years हो जाएगा आपका total subscription. This happens only for the first 1,000 subscribers. Make sure that you enroll and subscribe for it as soon as possible. Okay, and the 10% discount जब मिल जाएगा? When you use the code of AMB10. Use this code of AMB10, get 10% of discount. Like yeah, Preeti, thank you so much. Okay, so here we are. Okay, song चाहिए क्या? Song चाहिए? Song तो which song will I say? Okay, 2 lines. Okay, 2 lines and then I'll leave. पहली नजर में कैसे जादू कर दिया, तेरा मन बैठा है मेरा जिया, जाने क्या होगा क्या पता, इस पल तुम के आजी ले जरा, मैं हूँ यहाँ तू है यहाँ, मेरी बाहों में आ अब जा, ओ जाने जा दोनों जहाँ, मेरी बाहों में आ भूल जा, हर दुआ में शामिल तेरा प्यार है, बिन तेरे है लम्हा है दुश्वार है, धड़कनों की तुझसे ही दरकार है, तुझसे ही चाहते, तुझसे ही राहते, तू जो मिली एक दिन मुझे, मैं कहीं हो गया लापता, ओ जाने जा दोनों जहाँ, मेरी बाहों में आ भूल जा। Okay, amazing voice. So thank you so much if you have liked it. So here we go, and here we are at the end of this particular session. See you all tomorrow at 8 p.m. for our Mega Mindy quiz. I want every one of you to be there, right? So Abhimanyu, Ani, Arpan, Jia, Myara, Preeti, Neelam, Sagar, Nancy, thank you so much. Thank you so much, मेरा बच्चा लोग. Okay, बिल्कुल बढ़िया. Okay, so I think right now I should leave. Okay, we'll be meeting tomorrow as I said. So everyone come prepared. So your Ameer sir, your Ameer Bhaiya is signing out right now. See you all tomorrow at 8 p.m. So bye Kailash, Ani, Mahi, Jia, Neelam, Nancy, Sabra. Bye everyone. Take care. See you all tomorrow at 8 p.m. Okay?